MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Oakland A's and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, winning that first game of a 3-game series is so important. It puts the opposition up against the ropes right away, and it allows you to be aggressive going for the win in Game 2.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now your Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly a look now at the Game 2 starting pitchers. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the left fielder, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto.
First pitch, 7:06.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. The 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Tony Phillips, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
Jason Giambi is on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Standing in, Jason Giambi. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Big swing by Giambi now, and this one's carrying well out to right. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a 2-run dinger for Jason Giambi. His first homer so far in the series, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Jose Canseco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He loses him on ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Standing in, Mark McGuire, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Canseco stands at first with one out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. A great job of going first to third on that ball. And now Showtrack tells us here he really did utilize his wheels to make that play happen. It's pretty evident that a slower runner might have found a much different fate if he tried to take the extra bag on that. Standing in now, Miguel Tejada, as he'll take a look at ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in, Sal Bacco, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he struck him out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first inning coming up from Rogers Center. It's now 3-0 Oakland. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Mark Mulder will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Coming to the plate now, Matthew Jackson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Matthew Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 8.
First pitch on its way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll be back in standing up. In now, number 29, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Terry Stein. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do. But the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Striding in once again, Ricky Henderson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Stein gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken high above the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Tony Phillips, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in will be the DH, Jason Giambi.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Chris Young, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-0. On a line, that's a base hit.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Next to bat for Toronto, number 20. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Hit high and deep out to left. Henderson going back on it, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the series, and the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now. Standing in now, Chris Parker. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. A strike, and it's 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So coming to the plate, number 5, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Parker aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 6. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
None out, runners at first and second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag gets one. On to first. A double play.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Joe Connors.
Now at the plate, Joe Connors, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
Hard hit to first. To his right, McGuire. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Canseco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Canseco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Grounded to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Miguel Tejada, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. McGuire leads off first with 1 away. And he'll snap one over the first. And the runner back in standing. The 0-1 on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Backhanded. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The A's lead it Digging in,
Leading
Matthew
up for
Jackson,
Toronto,
0 for 1 here in the
second
early going.
baseman, Matthew Jackson.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping into the box, number 8, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just
Number
keeps on
29.
giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. First and second here with nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right
Up
there.
next for the
Usually
Blue
you're
Jays,
trying for a swing and
the
miss when
first
you throw that
baseman,
pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now to the plate, Chris Young, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
First and second now, 1 man out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. Fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail 3-2. Digging in to try it again. Sal Vaco. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. And it's 1-1. Splitter taken here. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Reggie Jackson. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball well outside. The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box now, Terry Stein. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Standing in now, Ricky Henderson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Stein is off at first with 2 away. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The A's strand 1. They're up 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, number 20. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Stepping in now, Chris Parker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
1 ball.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Another 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he'll get back in standing. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. McGuire is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, number 5.
Ready for another chance. Number 5. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And he takes a cold strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And another foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's fouled away. Bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, number 6.
Now at the plate, number 6. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance, it's ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Ready with the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The catcher, number 2. Joe.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Connors. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
The set and the 1-0. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 3-2. Ready once again, Tony Phillips. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Jackson is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Digging in once again, Jason Giambi. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Jose Canseco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Giambi, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Mark McGuire, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Oakland, but they still lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Matthew Jackson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Matthew.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
That's the ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Canseco ranging forward, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Stepping in, number 8. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Throw over to the bag. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Canseco moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 29.
Stepping in for the Jays, number 29. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still a 3-2 ball game. Number 1 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 1.
Striding in for Oakland, Miguel Tejada. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Miguel Tejada.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And the runner back. In now, Sal Vaco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Runners off for second. Hit sharply on the ground. And nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1-0 delivery.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Next up for the A's, Terry Stein. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 24.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ricky Henderson. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. In there, 1-1. The 1-1 hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box, Tony Phillips, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here it comes on 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Ready on 1-2.
Nope,
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and that retires the side. A's have to settle for just the one. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the A's 4, the Blue Jays 2. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Chris Young. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Good battle. Count remains full. The payoff pitch one more time. High and deep to right center. Calling for it, Jackson. He's got it one away.
Now batting, number 20.
Stepping up to the plate, number 20. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Jason Isringhausen enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Isringhausen.
For the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Chris Parker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. We're in the sixth inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Number 5, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. A majestic home run, and we'll look at it again with show track. The velocity off the bat came in at 117 miles an hour, so that's one of the hardest hit home runs you'll see all year long. Amazing stuff.
Now batting.
Standing in now, number 5. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Ready with the 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, number 6. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in, Joe Connors. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 4 apiece. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Number 14 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 14.
Striding into the box, Jason Giambi. Last time through was a base hit.
Jason Giambi.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Jose Canseco.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th.
That's ball.
Ball 2.
2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready now, Mark McGuire. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-0 on the way. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Miguel Tejada, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Center, that's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 5-4 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Stepping in now, Sal Bacco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Tejada leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. Oakland is on top in this one, 5-4. Justin Dukeshire gets the call
please.
from the pen to take
Now
over on the mound and
pitching
start
for
the
the
home 7th.
Number 58, Justin Dukeshire.
Leading off the inning, Matthew Jackson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And the great Raleigh Fingers is up and throwing now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 8.
Striding in, number 8, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
One and two, here it comes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a soft liner, but this will be a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Count remains 2-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Henderson. 2 down.
The batter, number 29. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Honeycutt.
Stepping into the box, number 29. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Forkball taken for a strike, and that evens things at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Chris Young. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. That's a base hit into left field.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 20. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. A's bullpen does its job. 8th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 5-4. Billy Holloway has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Billy Holloway.
So stepping in, Reggie Jackson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Swing and he pops him up. Number 5 in foul ground, and no one will track it down. So a full count now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 36, Terry Stein.
Now at the plate, Terry Stein. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. That misses 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now another 2-2, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Ricky Henderson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Stein stands at first with 1 out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Two, here it is. Hit hard but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Number 49 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 49.
Tony Phillips will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Jason Giambi will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, but foul.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. One run scores. The run scores from second. That makes it 7-4.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by one, but those two insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jose Canseco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
In now, Mark McGuire, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Settling in now, Miguel Tejada. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Young has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead this one 7-4. Raleigh Fingers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34. Raleigh Fingers.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Parker, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, number 5. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit to third. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 6.
In now, number 6. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Fingers looks in. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Canseco. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Number 90 enters from the bullpen
now
to do the pitching.
For the Blue Jays, number 90.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Sal Bacco, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Bacco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Parker. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Stepping up now, Reggie Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer so far in the series, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
The catcher, number 36.
Stepping in now, Terry Stein.
Stein.
A ball and no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Young takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 24.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Phillips.
Into the box now, Tony Phillips. First pitch on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 0-1 and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1. Taken high and deep to right. Parker facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's the A's 8, the Jays 4. Now in the box, Joe Connors. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. First pitch of the at-bat. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Matthew Jackson. And a bouncing ball, foul. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready for another shot now, number 8. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fingers looks in. First pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Nope.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Here it is on 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Lifted down the line in left. Henderson is after it, and they can't run it down. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first. Will be in time to take care of him, and the A's have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(8-4) tonight. The A's have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Jason Isringhausen takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.